Right, it is the second morning at the lake. I moved down in an attempt to get some solar, but it's not really working because it's cloudy, so that was a fail. But I'm going to move anyway. What's the time? 10. Number one priority for today is to go to a bloody supermarket, so I'm just going to finish my coffee and then do that straight away because I need some proper food. I can't live off cans forever. After that, I don't know. There's something about 20 kilometres from here, so probably go have a look at that. But by the looks of it, everywhere's either not open or it closes at like 12 on a Sunday. So I need to go do that first. Right, we are leaving the spot. That thing behind us last night, it's like a converted box van, but it's still got the like the material down the side, so I don't know how they've done that. It's an Intermarché Super, 20 kilometres away. Let's see. I think it's open. I just googled it. But see how we get on. You've got to give yourself a little flick in the morning if you're going to drive. Like as soon as you wake up, just remember to drive on the right. It's easily done. I've done it before. You sort of like next thing you know, there's a car coming straight at you. So yeah, careful of that. Forget about this song, and it always seems to come on at just the right time. You've never heard it. We made it, and it's open. I'm not going to take the camera in there though, because it's a bit of a faff. I'll film it on my phone. I don't know where to go in here. There's too much bloody choice. Oh, it's such a beastie, isn't it? There we go. I didn't buy loads of stuff. About €30 worth. Got a bit to keep us going. Alright, that's that done. It's all good now. The sun is out. Kind of, so the solar's charging. So we have fridge, but all sorts of bits. Didn't get exactly what I went in for, but you feel like a right plank in there, because obviously everything's in French. I can speak about 4 French words, so I'm there reading every label trying to understand what the hell it is. But oh well, you get used to it, don't you? Get there in the end. Right, I need to figure out. There's a fuel station over there, but it's another automatic one. I feel like my card's not going to work because it was the same branded shop as this. So don't really want to risk it, to be honest, because it's quite busy. I don't want to be that guy, you know, squeeze in there and then the card don't work and I've got to like figure out how to get it out. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out where I'm going next now anyway. Oh, that's better. Whew. Yeah, and then go from there. I hope this is gonna work. 1.45 a litre, which on the conversion rate that I got on the euros works out to about £1.30, which is still dear. It's about what it is in England, so should have gone to Poland, much cheaper. Right, I bet it don't work. Oh, I hate spending money. Got that lovely feeling again of a full tank of fuel. So it's not all bad. It's good for another. I normally do about 300 miles between fill-ups. That takes it down to about just over a quarter of a tank. So don't want to take it all the way because then you're crapping yourself and you're trying to find somewhere. Right, I'm going to go to the next spot now. It's a bit of a drive, 128 kilometres, so I want to make a bit of a move, seeing as I've stayed at that lake for 2 days. One addition that I did make to the van is cruise control. Now, say what you will, but it's a bloody lifesaver. And on an Iveco Daily, all you have to do is change the wiper stalk for the one with cruise control on it, and the cables are already there. All we do is plug it in. It cost me about 50 quid, I think, for the brand new stalk. That was from Vexi Parts, VEXI Parts. You just literally plug and play, and then you can chill while you're driving. So without cruise control, it'd be horrendous, to be honest, driving this kind of mileage. That was actually the original plan a few years ago. When was it? 2014-15. My original plan was to do the first big trip on my bike. I had a Yamaha Tenere 660, and I was going to do it on my own and just camp, but then I obviously met a girlfriend, and that's how the whole van thing started. And now here I am doing it in this massive thing instead, but definitely one day I'm going to do it on a bike. I think that would be a right experience. Landscape is starting to change a little bit, people. We're getting hills and rocks. Let's pull over for a minute. It's a sign of things to come. Cannot wait to get into the mountains again, honestly. It's like my favourite place on earth. Stopping for a quick sandwich break because I just realised that I've not had any breakfast. So it's not very smart, is it? But these little villages always centralises around a massive church. started again now. A bit too soon, I think, a bit too soon. That's the best thing though, I think. Best thing about driving cross country, you get to see it slowly changing. Obviously when you do it on a plane, you just pop up in the new place, it's all different. You know, I much prefer this. I think doing it this way, I feel like you sort of soak in the country a little bit more, if that makes sense. This is a bit steep. I'm actually leaning back in the chair. Right, ladies and gents, I have arrived at the next location, which is, phone's not updating so I don't know, but I'll put the name on the video. Yeah, right in the middle of a little town, pretty nice actually. You got a toilet over there, water, it even says Wi-Fi but you have to pay for it. Yeah, there's a couple of other motorhomes here. That one there is ridiculous. That's Netherlands, that one's a France one. But yeah, this is us for the night. I just drove about 110 kilometres I think. Not too bad. The only problem was there was nowhere to bloody stop on the way. So I've literally just, as soon as I pulled in here, just gone straight for a piss because I was dying. But yeah, so I am now going to chill for a little bit and then figure out what I'm going to do because I'm a bit knackered. The memory card on the camera, this one, got filled up halfway through the journey and obviously there was nowhere to stop so I couldn't swap cards, so you've missed half the journey, but oh well, it's only driving. Really nice though. I tell you what, actually, I bet some of those little villages, because I'm literally like out in the middle of nowhere now, like proper rural France. It's not a touristy place at all. I bet some of those little villages, because I'd be driving past like the people, and they'd sort of look like this, and like I was some kind of alien. I bet you could probably count the amount of British people that have drove through those villages on one hand, if that, probably none. So, feels special, don't I? Alright, this is the reason why the videos are quite low quality. So, the setup I've got the laptop, cable, phone in the window, that's tethering. So, I'm having to really compress the videos right down. I mean, obviously when I shoot it, it's all like HD, some of it's 4K, but by the time you see it, it looks like it's been filmed on a potato. But I don't really have much choice, I'm afraid, because I've got 15 gig. Well, I've got 20 gig, but you're only allowed 15 gig in Europe. Apparently there's a cap on it. So I've got 15 gig to last me till the 18th of next month. What's the date today? 24th. And I've used like 4 gig already, so yeah. Each of these videos, this one I've just done now, it's about 15 minutes or 14 minutes. Taking it down to 2-bit, come out about nearly 300 megabytes still. Obviously normally, like if I was on Wi-Fi, I'd just upload it all full quality. They'd be about 1.5 gig each, and it'd be as I wanted it to be. But unfortunately, this is the only way to do it. So yeah, I don't like it, but got to deal with it, ain't you? If I want to make these every day, which I kind of do, I'm enjoying this. It's like a challenge, but it's keeping my brain busy. So I don't, obviously I'm just filming what I'm doing anyway, but like this side of it, it's almost like having kind of a job while I'm out here. Obviously I'm not earning money or anything from it, but well, I think I've earned about 20p, which yeah, well, I mean that's not why I do it anyway, but it just, you know, gives you something, doesn't it? So, because what I don't want to do is to just fall into like a pit of laziness and not do anything, basically. Although I'm on this crazy adventure anyway, which, you know, would be good enough for most people, and I'm loving it, but this just gives it that a little bit more, you know. And also, in a few years' time, I'll be able to watch these back, and it'll be hilarious. So, yeah, that's that. Also, one more little point. That buzzing that you can probably hear, I can't hear it, you'll hear it, because it will pick it up on the microphone. I had to scrap, I recorded my guitar the other day for like half an hour, trying to get a load of tracks ready for the videos, and I had to delete it because of the interference. All it is, the power brick for this and the inverter, which is just behind this wall. Them two things combined are a microphone's worst nightmare, so sorry about that, but you know. Just going for a little mosey around the town that I'm staying in. There's the hamlet. Let's go have a little look around. That's where I am, if you can read it. Little throwback to the gaming days. I don't know about you, but if any of you guys ever played Call of Duty 2, it's got them vibes about it. My shoes have to be so loud. Literally the only person around. It's not even late, it's only 9 o'clock. Get back down to the van. Probably gonna end up getting lost. I'm sure I'm over there somewhere. Oh, army truck, hello. This is definitely somebody's house. His hometown football pitch. Oh, you bastard. That scared the absolute shit out of me. Oh. I feel like I'm in people's gardens right now. Oh, there we go, there's the van. This beastie tucked away in there. It's like one of my homies, isn't it? Parked right next to a river again. This is getting a regular thing. Bridge down there. That's a bit cool looking. Bloody church again. Did see that actually, because the on that app I've got, it there's a little bit and it people can rate the spot kind of thing. So I normally try and have a little look. And the only one that was in English was this, saying church bells go till 10 PM. So that's obviously that then. great walking around these towns, all these little villages. But again, I bet not many English people have been here. I think I might as well sign off today here, haven't I? Really. So I'm just going to go back to the van, probably watch a bit of telly and go sleep, have dinner, yeah, see what tomorrow brings, eh? Alright, catch you in a bit.